Yo, good morning, guys. You probably can't see me because, you know, it's still darkness out here. It's kind of cold out here. It's like 40 degrees. Let me see the temperature on my phone real fast because I know it's only like 47, which is it's pretty chilly. I mean, I have a t-shirt underneath my sun hoodie, and I'm sorry you guys can't see me. I mean, I guess I could turn my light on, but it'll fucking blind the camera. Yeah, here, I'll just try to tilt it to the side or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really gonna work. Anyway, the point to me is, even though it's cold out here, it's still nothing compared to when I was on the CNO towpath on that final day and it rained on me so bad that I got completely fucking soaked. Even my shoes were waterlogged. This is actually, I like being cold, man, because I can control my temperature. I got my winter gloves on right now, sipping on a nice hot cup of coffee. I got my, like I said, t-shirt, which is a wool shirt, so it kind of keeps you warm a little bit. It's under my sun hoodie, so it's perfect right now. I got my pair of pants on. You know, I got my shoes on. We're just chilling. It's not crazy. 47 degrees is not hateful. Obviously, when it gets to the 30s, it might be like, you know what I mean? But I'm going south, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm telling you right now, getting rained on is still the worst, in my opinion. But we're about to head out of these woods here in a minute. You can't see shit. Obviously, it's still kind of dark. And we're going to go to the store. It's like a mile up the road, so I can get water. There's a place up here too where some guy died. He was in the Civil War. We'll go check that out as well. It's literally on the way, so no reason why we shouldn't stop and check it out. So that should be kind of cool too. But yeah, we're going to try to push out as many miles as we can today. Try to get close to Richmond, Virginia. That's the main, you know, the capital. I think it's the capital. I think we're only like 50 miles, maybe 40 something miles away from there. But we're going to try to make it to at least Ashland, which is right outside of Richmond. That's the goal. Ashland is like 39 miles away, so it's not terribly bad, but we gotta get there because I need to get south, man. And I know, like, I posted on Facebook the other day or yesterday about me trying to up the miles I'm doing every day. That is the main reason why. It's because it's gonna get cold fast. It's October. I gotta get south, so we gotta get it boogie. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. Much love, bitches. I guess the wooded area I was in last night was private property. I didn't know because the part I entered had no signs, and then as I went down the road a little bit, I finally saw the signs that said private property. So, well, nobody knows, so nobody cares except you guys. Like, I mean, like, I'm not perfect, but I personally probably wouldn't recommend you guys do it, but I understand it because I had to. Is this the place where that dude died? No, it's some random's house. There's a place around here where this Confederate soldier guy died. I'm trying to find it. I think it's on the way though. This is weird. We're probably gonna go back to heavy traffic again though. Stonewall Jackson, that's his name. He was a Confederate like colonel, and basically what happened to this guy was some of his men saw some Union soldiers or something like that. I don't know if that's really what they saw, but the Stonewall Jackson decided, hey, we're gonna roll up on these guys and kill them. And turns out his own soldiers thought he was the enemy, so they called him out, and before he even had an opportunity to say anything, they just opened fire. And he took 2 rounds to the arm and 1 to the hand. They had to amputate his arm. Then they dragged him back here to this fucking place over here that we're going to now, and then 8 days later he died from pneumonia. Honestly, good. Fuck him, right? A bunch of fucking racist slave owning shitbags. Trust me, I have no love for Confederate soldiers or Confederacy or any of that bullshit, because like I said, they wanted slavery to continue and the Union did not. So yeah, but he's like, they're fucking Yankees, kill them. That's what they said, and they shot their own guys, bro. Imagine that shit. But hey, whatever, fuck them. But we're gonna go to the place right here. It's this White House. I guess this is where he died at. He died in this place. He wanted to come here to heal, but he died. Shit happens. I guess this is a national park. I don't know why they even fucking like martyring this guy. Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania and oh, okay, so it's a national military park. I never got to go to the battlefield. Yeah, so for 2 days, Union and Confederate soldiers grappled with one another in the woods. But like once they got to I forgot where this happened. I know it happened like not close, like far away from here, where this dude got fucking shot by his own men. Dumbass. Fairfield Plantation. This is the plantation we're at now. I guess this is what it used to look like. This is where we are right now. Let's see if they mention anything about this guy. It was a big plantation apparently, and let's see here. I know this is where the guy, while Chandler raised his family and managed his affairs, slaves made Fairfield one of the more prosperous plantations in Caroline County. The place resembled more a village than a simple home, with barns, smokehouse, kitchen, and slave quarters. For a time before the war, Thomas Chandler's son practiced medicine from the farm office. Later, yeah, what a piece of shit, dude. All of you guys are fucking scum. I don't care, man. I just don't like, this shit's sad. Oh, he's buried in Lexington. Just the fact that people are making this guy a martyr, it's just blowing my mind, to be honest. I don't know. I am like one of the, I guess like a lot of like, you know, what do you call it? BLM people. They don't want any of that Confederate shit to stand because it was wrong. See if this water works. Yeah, they turned it off. Son of a bitch. Looks like I do have to go to that fucking store. This is where he died. Stonewall Jackson. Maybe that fucking water fountain over there works. I'll go check it. It's by the bathroom, but that one's definitely off. So yeah, this is allegedly where he died. I wonder if it's haunted. That'd be crazy, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's an actual picture of that shit bag. Look at him. Look at that fucking piece of garbage. In 1882, John Thornton built this frame outbuilding as the office for the Fairfield Plantation. Jackson was brought to the Fairfield office to recuperate. He died here 6 days later. Following the Civil War, Fairfield fell into ruin. Today, the office is only a structure remaining. It's pretty crazy, actually. He died in that building. This is it. Chandler house site. Oh, that's cool. Huh. It's pretty crazy how this place fell apart. I don't know. I'm glad they didn't preserve it, really. I know I sound really fucked like a prick saying all this shit, but this guy was a fucking, like I said, all the Confederate colonels, all the generals. It's like being in the Nazi regime, man, if you think about it. You know what I mean? They're fucking absolute evil scum who hated black people. It's really sad. Dark times, man, in history. That's all I gotta say to that. Very dark times. But glad he's dead. Yeah, these are the roads I enjoy. They're so quiet. I love it. This is life. This is great. You can hear the fucking busy highway. It's over there in that direction. It's so fucking loud, dude. Holy shit. And it's like at least like a good quarter-mile away that way. But fuck that shit. Got my first official hike-a-bike hill in a while. Here's my philosophy, guys, all right? I had one of my followers, her name's Drea. I think I pronounced her name right. She's like, I like the fact that you travel the way you want to. No rush. You know what I mean? Don't make it difficult, guys. I enjoy walking. I'll be honest with you. If anything, I enjoy walking more than I enjoy riding bikes. However, riding a bike is more faster, much faster. Sorry for the bad grammar. Riding a bike is much faster than walking, clearly. So that's why I chose to ride a bike. But when you're traveling and you're just doing your thing and you got nothing but time, you're not in a rush. A lot of people who travel on bike, they gotta end it eventually, because they gotta go back to work, they got shit to do, so they can't be out here like me. But me, if you're like me and you got the means to travel as long as you want, do it however the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Don't let people tell you, you gotta climb that hill on your bike or you're a piece of shit. Don't listen to that bullshit. Just do what you want, bro. Enjoy it. Enjoy your travels, because if you're not enjoying it, well, what's the point? Also, there's going to be challenges, and when there's challenges, it makes it a very glorious adventure, in my opinion. It's like what Robin Williams said on the movie Hook, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and one of my favorite Robin Williams roles, because it just reminds me of me as an adult who has the child mindset still of, you know, exploration and wonder and goodness deep down, but you guys don't see it really. But he's like, to live, or is it to die? To die is an awfully great adventure, I think is what he said in the movie at the very end. You just gotta enjoy life, man. Don't let people tell you what to do. Don't let people tell you how to travel. You want to walk up that hill? You walk up that fucking hill. Fuck them. I've already went almost 14.6 miles, and I've been trying to find a place to just chill for a few minutes so I can eat some food, and every single place along the road is just private property, private property, private property. I'm like, God damn, dude. Can't you guys make a route and give places for people to hang out for a few minutes? Like, Jesus, man. Like, they expect these people to go like 50 miles out of the way before they can get a next place to stop. It's like, dude, we can't do that shit. Ah, look at these fucking post-it signs are everywhere. It's absurd, man. 5 miles out of the way to try to go to this church. There's post-it signs here that say no trespassing other than church business. You can't even sit here and fucking for 5 minutes, bro. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you people, man? You act like there's fucking Native Americans just running around pillaging and fucking robbing and raping. Holy shit, dude. It said everybody's welcome. There was a sign. I should have took a picture of it 5 miles back. Everybody's welcome. Then you get a trespassing sign. How the fuck does that even make sense? You fucking shitbags. I'm finally taking a break for the first time here at this random shit. First fucking place I've seen with no post-it sign where I can actually pull over. God damn, son. I think we went how many miles so far? It's 15 and a half. 15.7. So we only got 11.7 until we get to that park. And I need to see how farther it is after that to get to Ashland, because that's kind of where I want to go. At least I got service. So yeah, let's figure that shit out while we eat and chill for a minute. Damn, dude, this shit is about to slide off. It's really concerning. I'm only 3 miles away from this park. It's Anna something Battlefield Park, and I'm still blown away by all these posted no trespassing signs, even at churches. I've never seen this shit in my life. Like, literally the entire way is nothing, like, to each side of the road, nothing but no trespassing signs. Is this place like lawless or some shit? Is it like really bad with crime? Because I've never seen shit like that. I feel like it'd be more, you know, understandable if it was like in a city, because obviously cities are kind of dangerous. The more people you get gathered together, the more they're going to be disgruntled fucks. You know what I mean? It is what it is, I guess. But out here in the middle of nowhere, who's going to fucking... I don't get it. I still don't understand. Like, I get the hunting thing. I don't want people shooting guns on my property. That makes complete sense. But if that's the only reason, that's insane, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy, bro. Like at actual churches. There was a Baptist church I just rode right past, and no trespassing, private property. It's like, how the fuck do you own a church, bro? Who owns a church? I don't get it. I'm blown away. I don't even know. Maybe I'm just being a dumbass and saying all this shit, but I just don't see the point, because I don't see anybody want to come into your yard, or I just don't see it. Yeah. Another L from fucking Ride with GPS. They tried to make me turn inside a quarry that you're not even allowed to be in. And that's how you're supposed to get to the park. But the park is still down the road a ways still. I'm really lost here, man. Like, because now my GPS, now Ride with GPS is saying I'm going the wrong way. I'm just like, but the park, you can't go to the quarry. It's like, you're not allowed to. It's a fucking quarry. It's dangerous. You gotta, even the guy pulled out in the truck, and I was like, where's Verdon Road? This is Verdon Road where we're at now. He's like, I don't even know, man. I was like, well, man, the GPS is trying to tell me to go this way. And he's like, man, it's a fucking rock quarry. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Ride with GPS, you are fucking weird, dude. You don't make no fucking sense. Now I gotta figure out how to get to this park. And I don't even know, dude, how this is gonna work out. This is gonna be interesting, because I don't even know if I'll be able to get to it or not. have seen some shit like that before. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. We found the park. It was up the road. I drive where GPS is on some fucking heavy crack though. Oh my god. It's called North Anna Battlefield Park. That's where we are. I guess it's actually like a battlefield that happened. I don't fucking know. Can't push it. It says a half-mile north, a brigade of Union infantry commanded by Brigadier General James H. Ledlie struck the center of Lee's army, which blocked Grant's approach to Richmond. Formidable earthworks hastily erected by Brigadier General William H. Mahone's division anchored the Confederate battle line at Axe Ford on the North Anna River. Although instructed to use utmost caution, Ledlie, fortified with alcohol, ordered a charge. His men were bloodily repulsed and suffered more than 200 casualties, while Mahone lost about 50. On 27 May, Grant withdrew towards Totopotomoy Creek. What the fuck is that, bro? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, fuck it. It's nice to get off the bike, but we're here at the park now. It's called Anna Battlefield something. I don't fucking remember now. I forgot already. There's only one person here. There was a sheriff that drove by and he actually waved at me. What a nice man. North Anna Battlefield. That's what it's called. Welcome to North Anna Battlefield Park. For your own safety and overall park experience, the following activities are prohibited. But please don't say camping. Doesn't say anything. Wait, the use of tents except unstaked 10 by 10 canopy, creating excessive amplified rocket launching. Who the fuck does that? So you can't use what the fuck, rocket launching? Who the fuck is launching rockets, bro? What kind of fucking crazy shit is that? This looks like it was a bloody battle. That's pretty cool, actually. Huh. People are just getting fucking massacred. That's how the Civil War was, though. But anyway, yeah. We might walk around. This is pretty cool. But the Oxford portion of the North Anna battlefield here for 3 days in May 1864. The fate of the U.S. and Confederacy lay in these woods and fields along the North Anna. The painting to the left depicts the Union attack at Oxford. On May 24th, 1864, members of the 57th Massachusetts Infantry are shown rallying around their colors under the leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Charles H. Chandler. They are part of Brigadier James H. Ledlie's brigade, attacking across an open field in a futile attempt to capture the high ground overlooking Oxford. Ledlie, who had consumed a large quantity of alcohol, disobeyed direct orders in sending his brigade into action against impossible odds. His 1,500 men facing an entrenched Confederate division. The attack immediately became a trap for the Union soldiers, who vainly tried to return the Confederate fire from their exposed position in the open field. A violent thunderstorm added to the suffering of the Federal infantry. That sucks, man. Colonel is... that's fucking crazy, dude. Interesting, though. But yeah, crazy. We might actually walk around here, man. It seems like a cool place. There is a trail here. Natural area. This area is not maintained by Hanover County. Use at your own risk. Please stay inside marked park property. Okay. Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's a pretty cool place. And there's another one here. Where are we at right now? I should tell you where you are. Yeah, here we are. And that's where the attack was. Interesting. That's pretty fucking cool. Damn, dude. You know, I'm thinking, reflecting, and they should name Virginia like the private, like just make it all private property. Make it where nobody can even be here. All right, just do it. Make it private property. No more Virginia visitors. No more people visiting here. Make it all private property. Go fuck yourself. Eat me. Good morning, Vietnam. I got my backpack on here. We're gonna take a walk and check out this battlefield. So basically, all right, before I was rudely interrupted by a dead battery, I locked my bike up here to this tree, so hopefully nobody steals it. But I got all my important items on me. So this place is called North Anna Battlefield Park. And basically, in May 24th, like 1864, there was a major Civil War battle here between the Confederates and the Union. And this side is technically the Confederate side. They were on this side. The Union was on the other side of the river. they were pushing over here to try to, you know, fight the Confederates and get to Richmond. Basically, that was their goal. And a lot of people died here. I was going to check it out yesterday, but it was kind of late in the day. And I told myself I was going to push to Richmond today, but today I decided I want to check out this trail because it's pretty decently long. I think it's like a couple miles long, but it goes through every place that these people were, you know, killing each other at and shit. The battle. Basically, you go through the battle site, which I've never really been to a battlefield before from Civil War, let's put it that way. And it's just interesting to me just to, you know, check it out. So we're gonna, it's gonna be a decent hike. I'm gonna blast some music and get fucking stoned and stroll through the woods. Fuck it, and chill. And we'll go over the various things here, but hopefully God nobody steals my shit. I swear to fucking Christ. I brought water and my my water filter because I need water, and there's a river, so hopefully I can make it to the river to get water that way, so I don't have to pay for that. After we leave here, we're going to go to Ashland, Virginia, which is only like a couple miles away, get a hotel, take a shower, charge some shit, relax, get some DoorDash, get fat, and tomorrow we're going to pump out like 38 miles. I just realized, you know, I did some reflecting yesterday, and I was like, you know, I'm going to take it easy from now on and actually enjoy the shit I roll up to instead of just fucking, bye, I just want to sleep here tonight and keep going, you know. I don't think that's good traveling to me. You got to be able to check out the shit, you know, you're seeing. Got some decent hills here. Holy shit. That's not that bad, actually. I don't know. Me walking up a hill is easier than riding any day of the week. I'm a god at hiking. Shit, no joke. It started a day before, all right? I said May 24th, but May 23rd is when it basically started. Yeah, that's a lot to read. But you can get the idea of what happened here. We're right here. The Oxford, I think. Oh no, I'm right here. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, these are all Confederates. Obviously, this is all the Union. And as I was telling you before, where the hell did it happen at? Some dude, he like made his fucking men attack. I forgot this guy's name. It's like Ledley or something. I don't know if they mention it here, but he, where's that? I know his name's here somewhere. It has to be. Doesn't say. But he pushed against these people, and he didn't know they were there. They started opening up, and that's when he lost most of his men. But this is the first part. So they were just moving down the road, basically. That's what this first thing is saying, which is still pretty cool, though. The Oxford Road, so should be a bridge somewhere. Hopefully, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this is insane. Yeah. Op number 2, basically discussing how they made trenches. So if you go over here, you can see them. They're still here to this day, which is pretty crazy because it was almost like 200 years ago. But these are the trenches right here. You can see them dug out. This is where the Confederates were chilling at. That is so fucking gnarly, dude. I heard somebody. I just heard somebody. I swear to God on my life. That's weird. I'm gonna take my headphones off because I feel like something's going on here. I feel like, what if this place is haunted, bro? That'd be so fucked. But yeah, these trenches, yeah, I'm gonna take my headphones off. Fuck this shit. Stop 3, where Major General Ambrose E. Burnside Grant misinterpreted Lee's withdrawal on May 23rd and 24th as Confederate weakness and ordered the Army of the Potomac to brush aside any scattered rebel resistance. But they failed to cross the river because it was still heavily fortified. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but that's basically what it looked like back then. Now it's all forest. But if you look here, this is where we are. This all, during the war, the battle, was all clear. Barely any forest. All this was just clear, and yeah, it's horrifying. I can imagine how fucking scary this would have been, just getting shot at like that in the wide open. Well, I've been in that situation before, you know, in Afghanistan, because there's not really any forest. Just where we were, it was the Helmand River Valley, so it was all open, like farmland basically. So yeah, this is still pretty crazy though. Ledley, that's his name right there. So the guy pushed his men all the way through here, and then he attacked, but he got fucked right here, I think it was. And yeah, he's an idiot, so he lost a lot of people that day. See, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the trenches are still here. Like, that's fucking crazy. They're still here. hundreds of years. Well, it's like, I don't know how many years, like over 100. We're at stop 4 now. This is probably when, yep, this is when Ledley, he was drunk apparently. He decided to attack. Then he pushed back some forces, because I watched a video of it last night. But once he pushed back a certain force, he came here and realized that it was just insane. So, yeah. Yeah, Brigadier General James Ledley, he was drunk. His 1,500 infantrymen were ready to advance by 3 p.m. despite having been soaked up to their armpits while crossing the fucking river. That sucks. Unfortunately for the Federals, one of the worst generals in the Union Army commanded them. Oh shit, he commanded the brigade for only 7 days and had obtained little knowledge of his men. Worse, the general had consumed a large amount of whiskey and was dreadfully drunk when he led his men into battle. When he approached the Confederate trenches in the area before you, which is right here, the trenches right here, pretty awesome. The survivors hurriedly returned to the relative safety of Ledley's main battle line. The general was inspired with that artificial courage known throughout the army as Dutch courage. What a fucking retard, bro. That's all I gotta say to that shit. Like, really, bro? But yeah, he ended up getting a bunch of dudes killed. I think he lost like 500 men or some bullshit. Around here at 3:45 on May 24th, as Ledley was pushing his men, because we're basically here now where they were, this guy, Brigadier General Nathan Harris, he manned these trenches that are behind us right now, and he had actually some of his men capture some of Ledley's men, because like I said, his attack was failed miserably because he did push back some of the Confederates, but they were already positioned here like you see, and they were just fucking wiping them out, so they had no choice but to go back. So yeah, it was crazy. As you can see, the little squiggly line retreat, yeah, they had no choice. They were getting fucking destroyed. So yeah, wild dude was drunk as fuck. Go figure. But we keep on keeping on. I'm pretty sure there's like a hill somewhere where they had to, like, I'm sure we'll see it eventually. So right here is where exactly Ledley sent his men to attack these trenches right here, you see, and these are the trenches right here. You see them. He pushed up on here and tried to attack the Confederates, but a thunderstorm hit. And once that hit, and not to mention the Confederates allowed him to push into the open field so they can just unload on their ass. And basically what happened was a thunderstorm hit, and yeah, so he got fucking decimated. I hardly know what to say this day, but before I say any more, I must again thank the Almighty God for my safety. I was under the worst fire yesterday that I have been in during the war. I lost 8 out of my company, which was 38 strong. God only knows how I escaped. Yeah, pretty fucking crazy, bro. They just, this general was just a stupid fuck, bro. Just led them to a slaughter. Like, really? And they had to run back because the thunderstorm hit. So imagine a thunderstorm and getting shot at the same damn time. Fuck that shit, bro. A guy just ran past down the trail. He didn't even hear me or see me, so he must have had headphones on. There's another marker up here. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah. Must be the hill that everybody was talking about. Okay. Oh man, spider webs. As the imperiled Union Brigade huddled in the ravine before you, General Mahone recognized that their bold assault was unsupported and ordered General Harris to send a regiment from these trenches to attack them. At 6:45, the 12th Mississippi came out of its earthworks and ran down the slope to your front, firing a volley at point-blank range. Simultaneously, the 8th and 11th Alabama hit the exposed Union right flank. That's shitty. And they broke, you know, for the trees, so. But I think one of these generals died. I think it was him. Yeah, he got shot, told everybody to run, and that's it. That was fucking crazy. Yesterday, during a flag of truce, Colonel Harris, 12th Mississippi Regiment, came to me and requested me to write to you that Lieutenant Colonel Charles Chandler, 57 Mass, fell mortally wounded May 24th, 1864. He lived for some hours and was kindly cared for by Colonel Harris. So yeah, it's really fucked. And that's what that painting was at the beginning, but I guess it happened here on this hill. That's crazy. I hear somebody. Oh yeah, there is a person. Interesting. Anyway, pretty cool, man. Just imagine being a Union soldier trying to rush up this fucking hill. And it, like, you gotta remember too, guys, there was no woods here. This shit was all fucking just nothing. And you're rushing up this hill trying to kill Confederates, and they're just rushing down, fucking murking your ass. Yeah, that'd be fucking horrifying, dude. Honestly. Point blank range and everything. They're just wasting fucking people. Like, holy shit. I think like altogether like 500 Union soldiers died, and I think 200 Confederates died or some shit like that. Pretty bad day. All because Ledley wanted to get drunk. Dumbass. So we are here. This is where exact point where Ledley's men had to retreat. They were here. Thunder and lightning started happening. Thunderstorm came and they were just getting fucking wrecked. Hardcore wrecked. And yeah, this is pretty much decided the battle, but nobody really won. They said it was undecisive, but yet the Confederates definitely shit on the Union here, so it was bad. But yeah, that's basically what happened here. It's pretty crazy. Well, that's pretty much the major, you know, parts of that battle was when Ledley pushed into the Confederates. They repelled them back. Severely devastating for the Union Army, because Ledley decided, well, like I said, he was a general, and he is labeled as probably one of the worst generals in the Union Army. Led his men to slaughter because he was drunk and thought he was, you know, he had that liquid courage. It didn't work out for him, unfortunately. He didn't die, which is really surprising. I think he didn't die, but his men did. Another guy died because of him, like a general. It's fucked up, man, but yeah, pretty wild, man, what happened here. A lot of people died at this little point right here. Like, a lot of people died. Hundreds. Crazy, man. Just to even be here to not witness, but like just see what happened. The trenches are still here. That's like the most mind-blowing thing to me. Never would have expected that. But yep, I'm really happy and grateful that I even got to come here and check it out and share it with you guys. This is called North Anna Battlefield Park. North Anna is the river. It's called North Anna River. That's where the Union and Confederates were fighting each other near. I didn't go to the river, obviously, but like I said, the Union had to cross the river to fight the Confederates and try to take over Richmond. Eventually it did happen, but this was still a failed fucking attack, so whatever, shit happens. But yeah, pretty good experience, man, not gonna lie. I was gonna do this shit yesterday, but I was like, it was getting late, dude. By the time I decided at the point I wanted to do it, I was expecting to see, you know, I just wish the shit was not overgrown, to be honest, because it would give you even more perspective of what it could have been like to be like a Union soldier trying to rush up a hill. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that will never happen in real life ever again. Like, no way in hell will somebody order somebody to rush up a hill while these people are fucking posted up defending it. It's like you're asking to get destroyed, bro. It's like typical fucking dumb shit. Think about like playing Fortnite or Call of Duty. You don't rush to high ground when somebody else already has the high ground, you dumb shits. It's fucking crazy. Whoa, I just now saw them motherfuckers. Deer. The only reason why I looked is because it was like louder than normal. I was like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers are just chilling. I didn't even see them at all. That actually made my heart skip a little bit. Holy fuck. Anyway, let's go to Ashland. So right now we're traversing the Randolph-Macon College. Never heard of it. Looks like it's a big deal though. So at first I thought it was like a high school or some shit because I passed by a football field. But yeah, it turns out this is a college. It's a railroad track that goes right through it too. It's pretty cool. Looks like, seems old school as shit. Whoa, fuck man. Acorns are dropping like motherfucking arty rounds. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is a nice little town. It's called Ashland, Virginia. But we're going to a hotel so we can get a shower. There's a car behind me. There's always a fucking car behind me. Anyway, something smells good. Ooh yeah, I'm hungry too. Anyway, so oh, these are fucking frat houses and shit or whatever. Man, is this really a big deal here? I don't know. I actually don't need to check anything here. Okay, these lights don't work, or do they? Oh, that's really weird. Oh, hello. Anyway, I'm pretty sure these are clean. This is a nice ass fucking room, let's be honest. All these my fat bitches. Oh no, I'm not even that fat. Dude, it even comes with a refrigerator. And the refrigerator's kinda clean. Holy shit. Look at this bathroom though. This is actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. This is one of the nicest bathrooms I think I've ever seen in my life in a hotel. This is insane. And this is only like $110 to stay here. The fuck? That's fucking crazy, bro. We're chilling. And we're gonna order some fat food, and we're not gonna do nothing for the rest of the day. So you have to give them $100 extra. They hold it, I think, until you leave, and then they take it back, or give it back. So I hope that works out the way it's supposed to. Yeah, we're here for tonight. Tomorrow we'll push through Richmond. We got a park that I'm possibly gonna stay at, and I already got that shit on lock. Know where I'm going. Sucky. All right, I'm done.